Sean Combs is a complicated man, but this is not a complicated case. This case is about love, jealousy, infidelity, and money. This case is about voluntary adult choices made by capable adults and consensual relationships. This case is about real-life relationships, and the government is trying to turn those relationships into a racketeering case, a prostitution case, and a sex trafficking case. It will not work. I think given the circumstances of the allegations, the accusations, even just the hotel footage, I think a lot of people can't think of many other ways that maybe Tenny Garagos could have done an opening statement, but yeah, she continues. You will hear the evidence. You will get the truth. You will see the witnesses and evaluate them one by one. And finally, the story about this case can finally come out. Why do I say that? I say that because this case is not about what you've heard on the news, read in the news, or have seen on social media for the past year and a half. This case is not about what civil attorneys looking for a payday are trying to make my client out to be. There has been a tremendous amount of noise around this case for the past year, and it's time to cancel that noise and hear and see the evidence that will be presented in this courtroom. The story of Sean Combs is a fascinating one, but it is a human one. We are going to tell you his story over the next 2 months in this courtroom. So by now, you've heard the government say a lot of things about my client. It's time for me to introduce you to him. His name is Sean Combs, and at this point, I almost peed myself because Sean Diddy stands up, and it's like kind of abrupt. Like I wasn't expecting him to stand up. It feels, okay, so there's two ways that we are trying to describe it, and we don't know which one's more accurate. So the first way, it almost feels like maybe because he was so statuesque the whole day, he forgot how his limbs move, and then he just like shot up out of his chair like a little rocket heading into space. Or it feels kind of like a military roll call. Just like shoots up, back straight, posture straight. And I do think it's awkward because it's not like I don't think he can just like wave at the jurors. That comes off very high, right? So he's just stands up.
Okay,
and she's like, his name is Sean Combs. You may have heard of him by Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Puffy, Diddy, but standing in this courtroom at 55 years old, in the same place he was born and raised, he's going by the same name he was born with, Sean Combs. My name is Tenny Garagos, and I'm one of the attorneys honored to represent him.